So this is perhaps not about a clause to add to a land contract, but what it is something, and even just this week, Darren, we had a client who refused to listen to us and went against our advice in terms of orientation. So number three is make sure you're considering orientation before purchasing. Now, I'm talking about the practicality of orientation in terms of daylight coming through your living areas during the day. It's the easiest way for me to explain it for people so they can really easily and understand it in a way that they can comprehend when they're out there jumping on websites and looking for floor plans, right? So you go, okay, opposite garage or behind garage, because that, where your north point is matters. So I see this over and over again, and people pick a plan, they pick a block, or they do it the other way around, and they make that mistake, and they buy a block of land that doesn't suit the plan, or or vice versa, basically. So it's really important to consider both at the same time. It's one of the biggest mistakes. Now, before the regulation changes mid last year, Darren, it probably didn't impact pricing too much for someone to make, the wrong decision in my mind and put their living areas, on the south side in terms of, the side that doesn't get the sunlight, let's say,
Yeah.
as opposed to the side that does. But since the new regulations have come through, it now can impact your price because if we need to hit 7-star energy rating, compliance, and in order to do that, it's actually more important now than ever to make sure that those living areas are getting the right amount of natural light through. So if you're telling us to put your living areas opposite to that, actually you could be hit up with more money to beef up the house to actually achieve 7-star energy rating with additional this and additional that, insulation or double glazing and all these sorts of additions. So it can cost you thousands just by doing that.